You could have it all on your smartphone, potential proof that you don't currently have COVID-19 or a test result showing that you do have the antibodies. It could one day allow you to go places other people can't and do other things as well, but there are concerns. Companies are still struggling to create the safest way to bring people back to the workplace, and one possibility could be COVID-19 test information on a smartphone app, or a test showing you have the antibodies. Although there's no guarantee that antibodies give you immunity, plus COVID-19 tests can quickly become dated depending upon exposure.
I don't think there is ever going to be something that is 100% foolproof, but more information in my mind is always better.
Cameron D'Ambrosi from the digital identity firm One World Identity says the concept could be effective if user data was secure.
I think where designing these systems can be done with a key privacy preserving way is, let's say it is something like a QR code that you can show to demonstrate that you have been tested recently without any sort of exchange of personal information. That can be fully tokenized, and it could be something that just checks, is this an authentic test?
I don't think there is any guarantee of safety.
Okay.
I think what we can do is reduce the risk.
Gustavo Gomez is the CEO of the UK-based tech company Bazaji, which created Corona Pass, an app that is already helping get people back into the office in Europe. Gomez says U.S. companies he's in discussions with may be using his technology soon too.
We just provide the platform. Besides the company, doesn't have access to any data that flows through this process.
Gomez says Corona Pass creates a QR code. He says his company doesn't do the testing or hold personal health data.
And then when people do the antigen test and prove negative, they can generate the pass. And when they get to a factory or a cafeteria, we provide a private application that enables people to quickly validate the pass.
He and tech experts say the tracking systems could eventually also be used for access to hotels, amusement parks, and restaurants. However, some wonder if the concept of companies requiring testing trackers or so-called immunity passports is fair.
The immunity passport path is riddled with challenges.
Zach Cohen is the chief operating officer for a digital ID company, Trulio. He says health status tracking systems could lead to discrimination.
What if you don't have a smartphone? What if, we have limited testing capacity, we know that. So what if you want one of the lucky few that can afford a test to begin with? So now you can't go to work, you can't go to church, you can't go to the movies. You can't shop.
There could be a paper version of the QR code for those who don't have smartphones, but that may not be enough.
What's the concern if one of these companies has my health information?
There's a significant privacy concern. We've seen in recent light data breaches in a variety of different organizations.
But if that privacy is protected, D'Ambrosi says the trackers and passports could help the economy.
Companies need their employees back in the workplace to be more productive, but also, the places that do lunch, the places that do office cleaning, all of that kind of support infrastructure that really depends on people being in offices.
The American Civil Liberties Union warns against these so-called health tracking systems, saying that it can lead to health surveillance, which could one day really threaten privacy rights.
Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to our ABC7 Chicago YouTube channel.